Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for your wonderful support so far. I'm indeed very grateful. In this video, we will be discussing the 8 bishops who left Winners Chapel and their new ministries. This video promises to be very interesting. On the 11th of December 1983, the very first church of the Living Faith Church Worldwide was planted at number 5 Ramat Close, Ongwanrimi, which is a suburb of Kaduna State in the northwest region of Nigeria. On the 17th of September 1988, then Pastor David Oyedepo was consecrated bishop by the revered, respected, and renowned Archbishop Benson Idahosa of blessed memory in Kaduna State, Nigeria. On the 23rd of May 1993, then Pastor David Abioye was consecrated bishop in Maiduguri, Borno State, in the northeast region of Nigeria. On the 11th of December 1999, the Living Faith Church Worldwide consecrated 7 bishops to head 7 dioceses of the Living Faith Church in Nigeria to enhance better administration of the church. As years went by, the above-mentioned bishops began to live in either controversial circumstances or in a bid to open their own churches and ministries. A few left by retirement. For over a decade, until October 2024, the bishops who were left in the Living Faith Church Worldwide were Thomas Aremu, David Abioye, and David Oyedepo. Kindly watch this video to the end to see all the bishops who have left the Living Faith Church Worldwide, also known as Winners Chapel, and the circumstances in which they left. Bishop Dayo Olutayo. Dayo Olutayo is the brother-in-law of Bishop David Oyedepo. Dayo Olutayo served the church in various capacities, including as the resident pastor of the Winners Chapel International of Maiduguri and Nairobi, Kenya branches, before being transferred to the ministry of Abuja branch and later consecrated bishop in 1999. He was not pleased with the church's decision to transfer him to Port Harcourt in the year 2004. He subsequently rejected the position, denounced the bishop's office, and consequently left to open his own church. His church is not too far from the Winners Chapel in Area 1, Abuja branch, where he once headed. His resignation left a vacuum that affected the ministry at the time. It was consistently reported at the time that he had previously informed Bishop David Oyedepo that he wanted to be released to start his own ministry, but was asked to hold on for some time. The transfer now served as a good opportunity for him to fulfill his intention of leaving to open his own church. Pastor Dayo Olutayo is the founder and senior pastor of Good Tidings Bible Church International, one of Abuja's thriving ministries. Consequently, many of those who believed in him followed him to his new ministry. A few years later, the two men of God, that is, Bishops David Oyedepo and Dayo Olutayo, reconciled in October 2011 at the funeral of Dayo Olutayo's father, who is also David Oyedepo's father-in-law. They both embraced themselves at the event. If you have watched this video to this point and you have not subscribed, please kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel and drop a comment. Kindly also click on the bell icon so that when I post a new video, you will be the first to get notified. Thank you. Bishop George Adjeman. Bishop George Adjeman is a Ghanaian who was one of Bishop David Oyedepo's trusted disciples. He was consecrated bishop after having worked in the ministry for some years. In the year 2002, he was promoted and appointed to head the Winners Chapel in the West African country of Ghana, which had 14 churches distributed across the country. The Ghanaian branch of Winners Chapel International began in 1996. Later, George Adjeman re-registered the church under his own name. George Adjeman claimed that when he was transferred back to Ghana, he met the church badly run, and when authorities in Ghana called for churches to be registered as companies, he re-registered the church in his own name and excluded the names of all the Nigerian trustees without informing the Nigerian church of the new regulatory developments, nor asking for their assent. He consequently took over the church in Ghana. All attempts were made by the Pentecostal Council to address the ownership issue, but to no avail. The church in Ghana later had 2 factions at the time, the Bishop David Oyedepo's faction and that of Bishop George Adjeman. The matter eventually went to court. In a landmark judgment delivered by the Ghana Court of Appeal, the court ruled in favor of Winners Chapel International, founded and led by Bishop David Oyedepo. According to the judgment delivered on the 30th of November 2020, all properties in possession of Winners Chapel, led by Bishop George Adjeman, Ghana, are to be returned to the Oyedepo-led Winners Chapel International. The judgment also includes Winners Chapel International having exclusive use of the name Winners Chapel. Furthermore, the Registrar General is to remove George Adjeman's name from the Register of Companies, while George Adjeman is required to account to Winners Chapel International for the usage of its properties between 2004 and 2020 and pay any amounts owed to Winners Chapel International plus interest. Bishop Joseph Okoruwa Ebhohimen. Bishop Ebhohimen is from Irua, in Esha Central Local Government Area of Edo State in the South region of Nigeria. He gave his life to Christ very early in 1976 when he served in the Scripture Union in his hometown. He was admitted into the University of Ilorin to study physics in October 1977. In school, he was the prayer secretary, vice president, and president of the University Fellowship at different times. He was involved in the prayer band of the Core Members Fellowship during his youth service days. In September 1983, after youth service, he got an appointment with a federal establishment, National Education Technology Center in Kaduna State, in the northwest region of Nigeria. As a pioneer member of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, it was while he was working in Kaduna that Winners Chapel International had a program in Kaduna between 21st and 28th of November 1983. He was among the first few members who began the Ongwarimi Church of Living Faith Church on the 11th of December 1983. He became a full-time minister in Living Faith Church in November 1988. He served as chairman National Church Committee 1998-1999 and 2006. He was a member of the Executive Council of the ministry, and he served in several ad hoc committees set up by the church. Bishop Joseph Ebhohimen loves writing, reading, and counseling. He was a member of the Ministries Executive Council and was the church's Benin Regional Overseer before he left Winners Chapel in the year 2008. He is presently the Bishop of the Pace Setters Christian Assembly, with its headquarters in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, in the South region of Nigeria. Bishop Bolu Martins. Bolu Martins is from Kogi State in the North Central region of Nigeria. He was in the Living Faith Church for 20 years before he decided to found his own church. He was consecrated bishop in 1999 and was the bishop of North Central region of the church in Ilorin, Nigeria. He later served at the Ibadan and Kano branches of the Living Faith Church. He resigned in the year 2007 and presently the presiding bishop of Treasured Life Family Church, with headquarters in No Man's Land in Kano and branches in Abuja and Ibadan, all in Nigeria. Bishop Bolu Martins maintains an active online presence, sharing teachings and engaging with followers through platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X, previously known as Twitter. Bishop Mike Afolabi. In 1984, Mike Afolabi joined the Living Faith Church and 4 years later became a full-time minister in charge of church projects. He was posted to the Bauchi branch of the ministry in 1990. He subsequently worked in Ilorin, Ibadan, Warri, Ikorodu, Lagos, and Democratic Republic of Congo branches of the church. On the 15th of November 2013, he resigned after 25 years of service in the ministry. He was presiding bishop of Hand of Grace Christian Center, Ibadan, Oyo State, in the southwest region of Nigeria. The focus of the church is said to be to inspire people with the love of God and make people to focus on God. However, it was reported that Bishop Mike Afolabi unfortunately passed away in the year 2020. May his soul continue to rest in peace. Amen. Bishop Dickson Olorunda. In 1981, when the then brother David Oyedepo got the liberation mandate to start the ministry, his partner Faith Abiola Akanu, alongside brothers David Abioye, Emmanuel Osset, Joseph Ebhohimen, and Dickson Olorunda, were the people he shared the vision with. Following this announcement, brother Dickson Olorunda was one of those who had the task of praying and fasting to realize the vision. He was a part of the first 8 members of the ministry that started the church in Kaduna State in the northwest region of Nigeria. He served the church in various capacities until he left to start his own ministry. He is presently the presiding bishop of Royal Destiny Church International, Edo State in the south region of Nigeria, which he founded in May 2007. The church is known as the birthplace of kings. Bishop Dickson Olorunda maintains an active online presence, sharing teachings and engaging with followers through platforms like Facebook. Bishop Thomas Aremu. Bishop Thomas Aremu was among the 8 foundational members of the church in 1983. After his accounting career, he went into full-time ministry in Living Faith Church Worldwide in May 1994. He was the pioneer pastor of the Living Faith Church Ibadan, Oyo State in the southwest region of Nigeria. He also worked as the senior pastor and regional overseer of the Living Faith Church in Ilorin, Kaduna, Port Harcourt, Johannesburg, South Africa, and Accra, Ghana. Thomas Aremu was one of the 7 bishops consecrated on the 11th of December 1999 at the Garden of Faith, Kaduna State in the northwest region of Nigeria. Before his retirement in October 2024, he worked as the 2nd Vice President and Presiding Bishop of Living Faith Church, Basharun Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. He has surpassed the church's mandatory retirement age of 60, with Aremu presently 67-year-old. He has categorically stated that he will not open his own ministry, and that retirement or not, he is still a member of the Living Faith Church Worldwide.
I don't have a church, and I cannot have a church, because God has not infused me with the capacity to do so. This is my church. Even after retirement, I shall remain in the winner's family.
Bishop David Abioye. Bishops David Oyedepo and David Abioye first met in January 1980 when Abioye was a 19-year-old student. Their encounter happened during a fellowship meeting, which Abioye described as a destiny meeting. He recalled feeling a leap in his soul and a fire ignited within him upon witnessing Oyedepo's zeal and commitment. As time went on, their relationship evolved, with Oyedepo becoming a mentor to Abioye. This mentorship facilitated Abioye's growth within the church, eventually leading him to become a prominent figure in the Living Faith Church Worldwide. Bishop David Abioye obtained a Bachelor of Engineering degree from the University of Ilorin, Kwara State, in the north-central region of Nigeria. He worked as a lecturer at Open Cast Polytechnic, Auchi, Edo State in 1985. In 1987, he led one of the church's 5 pioneer branches and was consecrated bishop in 1993 at the age of 32, becoming the youngest bishop of the Living Faith Church Worldwide at the time. Before his retirement in October 2024, David Abioye served as bishop and senior pastor of Living Faith Church, Goshen City, Abuja, Nigeria, and as the first vice president of the Living Faith Church Worldwide. Following his retirement, there have been widespread reactions, with people seeking to know the actual reason for this action. Bishop David Abioye is presently 63-year-old and has surpassed the church's mandatory retirement age of 60. He launched his own ministry, Hour of Revival, in November 2024, which he stated was by divine orchestration.
I'd like to give God the privilege, the thanks and praise for the privilege and honor to host this Hour of Revival. By inspiration, I'd like to give us the background of how this came about. It is not the initiative of a man, but a directive by God to redirect the heart of his people to him. No man can carry out a function except God directs him. Only God can execute his initiative. I can't initiate it, and therefore I cannot execute it.
His first crusade held at the Velodrome of the National Stadium in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nigeria, in November 2024. Just to add, Pastor Simeon Afolabi and Dele Bangboye were never consecrated bishops in Winners Chapel International. Therefore, they left the church as pastors. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I'm indeed very grateful. Please kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how you feel about this video. Kindly click on the bell icon so that when I post a new video, you will be the first to get notified. You can also watch any of my other videos by clicking on any of the links on the screen before they disappear. You may kindly share this video if you can. Until my next video, stay blessed.